Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Watch from the MW Technology channel, and in this video we'll be doing a really quick look and unboxing the Dell P2715Q. Now, what's special about this monitor is that this is one of the first 4K IPS monitors from Dell that comes at an affordable price tag. So what we're going to do is take a look at what comes inside the box and see what this monitor has to offer. So opening up the box, the first thing we encounter is the rear I/O plate. So you can use that to cover the back of the monitor if you don't want to see any wires hanging out. After that, you have a completely useless disc that comes with the monitor, probably some software stuff. You can probably get all that stuff online anyways. And then you have a quick start guide. Moving along, you have three cables that comes with this monitor. One is, of course, your standard power cable. You also have an upstream USB 3.0 connection. So you can basically connect this to your computer because you have a USB 3.0 hub built into this monitor, which is cool. And since this is a UHD monitor, we do have a DisplayPort 1.2 cable. On one end is a standard DisplayPort connection. On the other, you have a mini DisplayPort connection, also known as a Thunderbolt connection. Now, continuing forward, we have the very versatile stand that comes with this Dell monitor. We'll take a look at that in great detail once we install it onto the panel itself. But let's go ahead and move forward and take out the actual monitor itself. And right away, it's very, very light. It only measures about 11 pounds, which is pretty light for an Ultra HD monitor that's in a pretty decent size of 27 inches. But installing the mount is so straightforward on these Dell monitors. It basically clicks into place, you align it. It couldn't be any simpler. You can also mount this to your wall, or if you have a desk stand or something like that, because it has a standard 100mm VESA mount connection. But looking at the overall design, it's very standard in terms of the overall design and look of the monitor. They've been pretty much using this design for I think almost 4 years now. I have a monitor. It's an IPS Ultra Sharp series from a couple of years back, and it pretty much looks identical to this. But generally speaking, the design is not bad. It looks very business-like. You know, there's not a lot of complaints you can have with the overall design. But if you take a look at Dell's new Ultra Sharp monitors that are coming out, they definitely have a much more modern look and a fresher kind of perspective with thinner bezels. I would love to see that design on this ultra high definition monitor. But let's talk about the internals over here and what you get, because certainly you're not getting anything special in terms of the external look. Now, looking at the back of the monitor, we do have a nice collection of ports, starting with 3 USB downstream connections. Those are USB 3.0 specifications, so super speed, and we also do have a USB 3 upstream connection to connect to your computer. We also have a line out for a speaker. You can also connect the sound bar that Dell sells separately for this monitor. After that, we have a DisplayPort in, as well as a mini DisplayPort in, followed by a DisplayPort out. So if you want to basically connect another DisplayPort device to this monitor, you can if you want to do dual monitor configuration. And lastly, we have an HDMI 1.4 protocol connection that can do the full 4K resolution, but only at 30 Hz instead of 60 Hz. The HDMI is certified for the mobile high definition link, so you can connect your mobile device, whether that be a tablet or a smartphone, to the monitor and use it as an external display. Now, one of the great things about the higher-end Dell monitors is that the stand that comes with it is very robust and very versatile. You have tons of travel in terms of side-to-side swivel movement, tons of vertical level adjustments, and lots of tilt adjustments as well to get the perfect viewing angle for whatever circumstance you're going to put and set up this monitor in. Additionally, you can use this monitor either in the standard landscape position or in a vertical portrait orientation if you so desire. Now, technically speaking, one of the things that makes this monitor special is obviously it's a resolution of 3840 by 2160, but it can do that at 60 Hz refresh rate. But most importantly, it is an in-plane switching monitor. So the IPS technology is going to get you better color reproduction, more vibrant, and a better quality panel in terms of the evenness of the backlight and its overall color accuracy. Now, this is still not a professional grade monitor in terms of covering the whole sRGB color spectrum. It can cover 99% of it, but we're definitely going to take a look and put this monitor through its paces in my full review, so definitely stay tuned for that. But one of the main reasons I want to take a look at this monitor is that it's one of the first 27 inches to have the 60 Hz refresh rate and the IPS technology that comes at a price point that's very comparable to what Dell used to sell their 2560 by 1440 monitors. So if you're interested in how this monitor compares against some of the other stuff that's going to come out, like the 5K Dell monitor, as well as some of the other UHD monitors that we've reviewed on this channel in the past. So in the meantime, definitely make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care.